Hello everyone and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, starting playthrough 2 out of around 5. This is probably going to take a little bit, but who really cares? You know, it's getting done by someone as epic as me, it's awesome. And I'm sorry if I kind of lose track of what I'm saying at times, but I'm listening to music in the background and it's fucking epic. So let's minimize this because we're doing with enough frames. I'm actually going to pause it because, as the people on the forum said, they do not want me to go through Act 1 again, only the important choices. So I will be right back, and I will let you know where I end up. Because as promised, I'm going to be honest about it, and I'm going to make the choices without using a walkthrough. Because I promised at the beginning of this that I would not use a walkthrough. So let's do this. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. We're right here. Sorry, I'm listening to Twisted Sister in the background. I went through like 8 songs getting here, so whatever. Good afternoon. How's it going? I can make it. Rin doesn't take her eyes off the wall and responds so naturally that I can only assume they know each other. I haven't seen the man before, so I naturally wonder who he might be. Maybe a teacher? A very, very fat, pink-suited teacher. Why the pink suit, dude? Really? His hair is faded to a silvery gray, so much so that it looks artificially dyed. I hope that's not the case. Small round glasses hang on the bridge of his nose, but it appears he's constantly looking over the lenses rather than through them. He's studying the mural intentionally over said glasses. Good, good. What a bold composition you have here. He moves to inspect the mural closer, talking to himself about it in a way that makes it obvious he wants to hear it too. Very good indeed. I don't really know what to make of it, but Rin doesn't seem to care much. She's looking around her working space, the various bowls of different tones scattered all over. Hisao? Yeah? A little more of this. Give me a second. I pour a 50-50 mix of 2 paints into a bowl to create more of the same pale pink tone Rin was using to fill up the shape of the man's face. 1 second, gotta pause so I can change the song. Hell yeah. Quiet, riot, motherfucker. Quiet, riot, motherfucker. Yeah. Bang your head. Alright, let's continue this. Rin watches me doing so, which makes me feel nervous somehow. Her face is so unassuming that it feels that she's just waiting for me to do something wrong. Man turns to reckon me as well, looking surprised as if he noticed my presence only just now. Maybe he did. Why, hello there. Who might you be? I'm a transfer student to class 3-3. Hisao Nakai, nice to meet you. Matao's class, eh? Well, I don't hold that against you. He laughs very loudly, obnoxiously loudly. A few small birds take flight from a nearby tree. I'm a Shinichi Namaya, the art teacher. So this is the art teacher. In retrospect, I should have guessed as much. He even looks like one as far as the impressions go. How did you come to end up assisting my protege? I wish I knew. Alright, now here's the 2 choices. If you want the bad ending, I remember this much. Like, I don't remember shit, but if I remember this much. If you pick this, you get her bad ending, which results in a lot of fucked up shit that I don't even want to talk about. I'm going with this one. Guess I'm a little interested in the art club. I blurted out, partially inadvertently. What do you mean? Nothing specific. I wonder if I could come by sometime, even if it's just to observe or something. I've been thinking I should join some club or something, so it's no way a premeditated move, but a vague sense of determination has really been building inside me for the past week. I want to do something. I want to belong somewhere. It might as well be the art club, my shortcomings notwithstanding. The teacher seems pleased. Oh, you want to join? Well, we always welcome new people, of course. Club meetings are normal enough. We study various aspects of the fine arts and try our hands at them as well. Or feet. He gives an embarrassed cough, but Rin doesn't seem to mind. I take a small amount of comfort from the fact that I'm not the only one with vocabulary difficulties in this school. Namaya rebounds from his fox pass by theatrically checking the time from his huge, gleaming pocket watch and slaps his forehead even more theatrically. I really must take my leave now, but if you have questions, I'm sure Tezuka can clarify. Somehow, mentioning clarify and Rin in the same sentence doesn't feel right, because she's a mindfuck. But yeah, apparently I'm already headed towards Rin's by the choices I made, and I'd even expect that. I thought I was going for Emmys, but apparently not. Apparently I'm going for Rin's. However, I don't say much to the teacher since he seems to be in a hurry. Tezuka, I'm pleased to see that this little project is going well. I just stopped by to remind you not to run off by yourself tomorrow. I've invited certain people to the festival for you, and I'm sure they'd like to meet you as well. I hope I'll see you on Monday then, Nakai. The guy's a nice guy until the end. I remember that much. Then he's kind of an asshole. Teacher leaves, and we are left by ourselves again. Rin is painting as if nothing noticeable happened, since nothing in fact did. I am left to wondering what on earth is wrong with me. Art and I haven't worked well together in the past, at least judging from the grades I used to have in middle school. Maybe a club will be different than an obligatory class, who knows. I try to come up with something meaningful to ask about, but to no avail. I'll just go to the club meeting and see how it goes. So you invited some people tomorrow just to check out your painting? He has a lot of art people friends. They like to talk about art. I think he wants me to talk about art with them. Somehow I get the feeling that you aren't too thrilled about it. Alright, 1 second. Gotta change the song. Okay, we're back with fucking Varax. Yes. Rin shrugs non-commentally, but he gives an impression of her general displeasure at the idea of having to discuss her painting, or any painting, with other people. I don't really like talking about art. It is already a way of to talk without talking, so why bother talking about it? I can understand that. It's like being bored and talking about being bored because you are bored. See, she's just like random as hell. I'm not following you. Have you ever talked about being bored? It's pointless and not very exciting. All you can really say about it is, I'm so bored. I once spent a week trying to think of something meaningful to say about boredness. It was the most boring week I've ever had. But that's pretty fitting, don't you think? Rin gives me a look, the laconic kind that looks like it doesn't mean anything, but it does. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I just rarely come up with anything to say about art. I mean, like this one you're doing now, I have no idea what to think about it except that it looks nice. What is this painting about? It's not about anything at all. That's what I'd like to say, so I did. But but that was a small lie. I said it anyway because I would kind of like it to be true. Teacher wanted me to do this, but I didn't have any ideas. I tried to have some, but nothing happened. So now this is a painting without any ideas. But what are you painting then? No idea. Come to think of it, I think I'll call this no idea. I started thinking again. This is bad. She shakes her head vigorously. Hold up. Ooh, love this fucking solo. She shakes her head vigorously for a while, trying to shake thinking out of her head. That amber red hair flies wildly around. This is why I had Emmy help me. She makes it easy to not think about anything. You know how she just talks about nothing for hours? It's like her head is made of bubblegum foam bath jelly. You're kind of the same, but not really. It's very helpful if you stay here. Oh, why thank you, Rin. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. It's probably neither, with Rin being the overly neutral person she is. So is there anything specific you'd like me to do to make you not think? Just be. Un momento. Changing the song again. Judas Priest, motherfucker. Yeah. Painkiller. So without knowing what I should do, I just sit on an empty box to watch her continue with the painting, idly leafing the pages of the beer drinking book. Rin has a serene expression on her face, her dark green eyes hiding what she might think behind them. No way, she's supposedly not thinking anything, right? She quietly hums to a tune, interrupting every now and then with polite requests for more paint or another kind of brush. She's probably humming fucking Painkiller, just, is the painkiller this? Is the painkiller? Her concentration is admirable, even though she seems to be sleep-deprived and under pressure to finish the job. Inch by inch, the painting gains more form, details being added on top of details, colors entwining with each other, filling the empty spaces, growing on top of each other. I find myself thinking about inspiration and motivation to create art again. Where does one get ideas? They don't come out of nowhere, and I don't think there are muses that magically inject some inspiration into your head. Ideas have some origin and a purpose. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that Rin is lying about her mural, or at least twisting the truth. Maybe she doesn't even realize it herself. You can't do anything creative without having an idea of what you are going to create. That would go against the definition. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of people who just create awesome-ass pictures out of just sheer wanting to draw something. Every stroke must be decided to be drawn, even if it's made at random. Then that, too, is a conscious decision. So her painting, even this one, must be based on having a deliberate goal or idea of what to paint. If Rin's idea is to have no idea, as she said, does that count as having an idea? A logical paradox. That seems to be Rin's modus operandi for most normal interactions. So it wouldn't surprise me if she hadn't even noticed this herself. God, love Painkiller solos. They're so epic. I wonder if I should bring it up, but I'm not sure if I want to engage in an argument about logic with this girl. One of us would probably end up short-circuiting fairly quickly, so I discard the thought. Rin is squirming and shuffling restlessly. Even her usual blank visage breaks occasionally into difficult-looking expressions, the kind that one doesn't just come up with accidentally. Everything alright? Yes, no. My back started hurting again. This painting is too big after all, and it's hard to paint in this position. Want to take a break? After I finish this part. Of course she doesn't take a break, and I don't bring it up again because that would be completely and utterly pointless. Rin continues her work and I stay with her. I like to watch her paint. I'm going to be a member of the same club she's in now. When she declares the mural to be finished, it's already so dark that I have no idea how she can tell. There is no celebration, no general sense of a job well done, just a tired and laconic "I'm done," and then we both go to sleep. Transition. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. Okay, fuck this. I need to exit the the browser on my fucking PS3 and just go to my playlist and listen to songs from there. Vodka, vodka, vodka. Hey. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine, since it's Sunday and there are no classes. Not just the Sunday, though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some... Yeah, I've read this so many fucking times now. I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning pills and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji is up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built the soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with no girls allowed sign, with the girls crossed out and the body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. Just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. Half the school is out there already. Out where? Why? What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are they? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's a festival. You know that, right? Oh, shit. That's today? Aw, damn. Aw, damn. Damn it. Can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window socializing. Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, I was going to go out today, but it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Why would you have to run? Fucking Kenji! I want to just fucking hit you so bad and tell you that your conspiracies are complete bullshit. Sorry, listening to Silosis. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. Hold on. Gotta take a drink of my Coca-Cola. Product placement. I can't believe this. That's what today was. Damn, I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. Ruining your life even more than you have. Dogs, cut it out! One second. Sorry, I thought you knew. Sorry, I had to shut my dogs up. So I guess you're not going to do anything today? The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though. So there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. Oh, no, I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. That has to be a joke, but he said it was such a straight face, relatively straight. He ain't straight at all. Sorry, I'm gonna lean back. Nah, I'm actually gonna relax myself so I can do this recording with proper comfort and everything like that. What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. Well, I joined the art club, so I guess I'll go with them. You did what? I joined the art club, you deaf motherfucker. Man, that was a bad move. Really bad. You don't know what kind of girls there are in the art club. Troubled, angsty cuties who tear your heart out and eat it raw. Well, I know one art club member, and I don't really see Rin suddenly becoming a psychotic murderer. Oh, I do. That seems unlikely. Don't say that. Don't fool yourself. You have no idea what you're dealing with here, man. They're the worst kind. You say that in every single story, no matter what path I choose. They drag you in with all this fancy-pantsy shit, and when you least expect it, BAM! Boom shakalaka! Bam what? Kenji seems slightly phased at my skepticism, but not any less loony. It doesn't matter. Tread carefully, man. Tread carefully. He fingers his scarf. Why do you and your scarf have like a thing? He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. Then it slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. Going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have any experience of this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. What are you gonna knock yourself out with the penetrator from Saints Row? Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. I love Silosis, dude. They're one song in particular is just Terras. I love that song. The door slowly closes with a low creak, and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. Oh God, frame droppage. The happy hubbub of the crowd meets me as I push myself through the main door and step outside. School grounds were transformed into festival grounds over yesterday and this morning. Colorful stands line at the main walkways with the main entrance to the school building. Some people are still carrying stuff to and fro, but behind most counters are relaxed students who look like they are good to go. Most of the other students have been up early to finish the preparations. Feeling of guilt passes through me, but it soon goes away. I'm just a lowly transfer student after all. Some visitors are already strolling around the grounds. There are some young families with the perturbed parents trying to keep up with their overenthusiastic offspring. Few students of our own accompanied by their parents, and a lot of old and young people who are here for no reason I can imagine. Probably trying to find somebody to get booty from. The Carolina bursts into life, and Principal's squeaky voice announces the opening of the festival over the PA system. Everyone applauds politely, if a bit unenthusiastically. A school festival. We didn't really have festivals at my old high school. Dead, I am the one exterminated son, flipping through the tree, strangling the breeze. We're listening to Rob Zombie, I'm sorry. We didn't really have festivals at my old high school. Feels kind of old-fashioned, especially considering the school I came from, but it's still somewhat exciting. A day off feels sweet after the first week of hard work, despite me lying on the hospital bed for 4 months prior to this. I recall even wishing that I could go to math lessons during my stint at the hospital. Can't remember the program for the festival, even though Matau went through it during class just the other day. I step off the dorm steps, intending to take a tour around the grounds to see all the stuff the others have set up. Oh, by the way, if you want to see Act 1, the unimportant choices, well, the choices prior, just go watch the first couple parts of my playthrough of Lily's story, which I have finished and is already uploaded. Step off the dorm steps, intending to take a tour around the grounds to see all the stuff the others have set up, but I only make it down to the bottom of the stairs. Hello. A few people are studying Rin's mural on the wall, while the artist herself is lounging on the sidelines, leaning against the wall and looking extremely bored and mildly under the weather. Good morning. Hello. How's it going? Nowhere. I'm stuck. What do you mean stuck? I mean, I can't walk stuck. I think my legs are out of order because of yesterday. Does it hurt? It's hard to say. Maybe. The strain of working on the mural was greater than she let me know. I thought it was just a bit of tired muscles or something. I mean, to ask something further, but Rin swiftly moves on to another topic. Teacher's friends came by. Then they headed into town for lunch and asked me to go. It was a good thing my legs hurt so much. 1 second. Die. Oh, much better. Relaxation, man. That's what you need for a recording. Shit, I dropped my phone. I think I skipped something. Oh, no, I didn't. It actually went forward when I leaned to pick up my phone. We're good. But you're stuck sitting there. That's not good. I'll just wait till I can walk again. Should be either sooner or later, if you think about it for a while. Teacher was happy that I finished the mural. He should be. But I wonder if it's finished after all. Oh? Thought yesterday that I had done everything, but now I'm not sure anymore. I should paint more details, maybe. Probably. It's very hard to decide. Finished or not, the mural looks great in broad daylight. Various human body parts, repeated over and over in a wildly mutating, mostly disfigured variety, are the main element. They are rough-looking, as if thoughtlessly placed and rudimentarily painted, but a great deal of thought and care has gone into each and every one of them. She's better at me than painting, that's for damn sure. I can't paint for jack. Does this one have a frog going out of his head? That looks like a fish, not a frog. It's a goldfish. Ah, okay. What's that? It's nothing. Anyway, the wall is so wide I have to turn my neck from side to side to see the entire painting. That looks epic. It looks like a dude like completely covered in cloth. It reminds me of Soul Eater, that the main enemy of the story. It kind of looks like him. It's hard to consider it is a single piece. The elements don't seem to fit together, but I guess they do create some kind of a whole. Abstract as it is, dude, abstract art is the best. You can never guess where one part starts and another begins. I have no idea what it's supposed to be portraying, but it looks nice. That's enough for me. I settle myself next to Rin, leaning against the wall like she does. The happy noises of the festival are becoming louder as more and more folks enter the grounds. The dorms are far from the main attractions in the main building and the stands around the courtyard, so most visitors have not found their way here yet. A somewhat bored expression settles on Rin's face, making her look detached from everything that's going on around her. She is being awfully quiet. I wonder if she's in pain. So what do the art people say about your mural? The question wakes Rin from her daydreaming. She lazily turns her face towards me. What do you think? I'm not sure. I think they liked it. Maybe they did. What about you? Are you happy with the mural? Because I kind of participated. It'd be terrible if you were unhappy. Rin tilts her head, biting her lower lip. I think it came out decently. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just is... I guess I'm alright at being empty-minded. Can I ask something else? What does the painting really portray? I thought about it yesterday when you said that it doesn't portray anything. But that's a logical fallacy, isn't it? You can't make something out of nothing. Not even art. Actually, you can. Rin frowns and turns her head back towards the clouds. I don't know. I'm not really good at explaining things. It's just a mural. There's nothing special about it. I said it already. She sounds annoyed at my inquiries. I didn't know what I'd paint, so I decided to paint just a mural. It's a mural that portrays a mural. There you go, Hisao. There's your answer. It's a mural that portrays a mural. No, wait. I just thought up a better way to say it. It portrays itself. There you go. So its muralness is at the maximum, at least as far as I can do. So if you think it has some meaning, I think that's the same as this one has. That's the thing about abstract art that I like. Like you could come up with so many different meanings on why it was created. That makes no sense. Meaning, I feel the corners of my mouth turning upwards into a smile that's just a tiny bit bothered. Damn. Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't be able to even possibly be able to draw that even if I wanted to. Like, maybe if I took a piece of paper to the computer screen and drew it, then I could probably do it. But I don't want to put a piece of paper on the computer screen and do that. It'll ruin my computer. I've never understood art in the deepest meaning of the word. I get the basics, how art is supposed to be only a means for exchanging ideas and thoughts. However, I never learned how I should interpret a piece of art. To somehow define, I think that's supposed to be define, but it's divine, what the artist intends to say through it. I know it's not any special skill, but somehow my brain never can connect art with anything else than what I see. All I see is a mural. I can admire the technical skill. After all, even I know the difference between bad art and mediocre art and good art. But that's as far as I can go. So don't ask me about meanings, Rin. Her reply sure made me reluctant to ask her about it any further either. So what are you doing when you get on your feet? Nothing. Nothing? But there's a festival. Don't you want to go to have some fun? I'm fine like this. You don't like socializing much, do you? I think I'm arguing more for her than for myself at this point. It's not that I'm particularly thrilled about the festival either, just a bit curious to see what it's like, and that's about it. Her answer is unsurprising. No, I don't. I guess me neither in the end. You should go if you want. I know, but I can keep you company. I'm not used to all this just yet, so it's okay to take it easy. I can leave though if you want to be alone. I like it if you are here. We circle around each other with words, but eventually end up somewhere. Her saying that makes me feel oddly happy, so I stay. Dogs, cut it out. Her presence is something I like too. The odd warm aura of serenity that she seems to emanate makes it comfortable to be silent. I really like that. We watch people walk by, the two of us silent, everyone else chattering happily among themselves. Maddie, cut it out. Students are leading their families to the dorms to show their rooms. They pass us and the mural, maybe glance at it once or twice. No. Down. Down. Ugh. Pay less attention to them and more to my companion, trying to figure my way past her cryptic, unreadable wall of a face. Rin's eyes flicker restlessly from one person to another as they walk by. Is she waiting for people to stop at the mural, maybe secretly hoping someone would comment on it? I don't think anyone would assume she was the artist. We're just sitting here like a pair of hobos after all, and she doesn't even have hands. I wonder if it's even in Rin's style to fish for compliments. She seems so aloof. More people walk by, some of them pointing their fingers at the mural, exchanging words that I can't make out. Someone drops a snow cone on his shoe. Too bad for him. Everyone seems to like it. I suggested tentatively, throwing a topic in the stale summer air separating us. Rin doesn't answer right away, but 1 second. I gotta check something. Okay, we're good. Maddie, shut up! There's no reason for your barking. Rin doesn't answer right away, but by now I am almost used to her occasional slowness when she must talk. It's like she takes great care picking her words, which is really unbelievable when you consider the jumble that comes out of her mouth. I wanted to make it so that you can just look at it without thinking. Then I realized that it doesn't make any sense. 1 second. Alright guys, here's the deal. I'm going to stop the recording here so I can eat my food, and we will continue this at a later date. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe or like the video. Leave a comment. Do whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys later. Alright? Don't leave me hanging, bros. Oh yeah, Pootie Pie? What did you do, Pootie? Alright, I just had to get that out of my system. See you, bros.